please. Thank you.
And away in the women's A 1500 metres. Great line up here. Abby Caldwell Doncaster. Karina van der Klooster, the 2014 Victorian 1500 metre champion from Deakin. Kayla DeBont, who's returned from the United States Studies for St Kevin's. She ran a great run in the mile championships. Madison Caulfield from Athletics Essendon. Charlotte Wilson from Essendon, great steeplechaser. Whitney Sharp from St Stephen's, again really ran well in the Vics. Talia Hayes from South Bendigo, she's a lot of local records there. And run well in the Victorian Mile and 1500 metre championships. Anna Saw from Glen Huntly. Natalie Rule from Knox. Georgia Hanstrom from Box Hill, all very good runners. Sally Naylor from St Stephen's and Emily Guy from Essendon. Very classy field here. They make their way through. Whitney Sharp leading here. She's being challenged right now by Georgia Hanson. Also moving along with them is Talia Hayes. But there's nothing between 1 and 12 in this field. And they make their way down the back straight. So Whitney Sharp has set the standard now and working pretty hard. Karina van der Klooster is in the middle of the field at this stage and now starting to make a move towards the early leaders. They make their way past. The pole vault stands are slowly disappearing. The pole vaulters are finished. Whitney Sharp past the water jump. Very tight field at this stage. So into the home straight now. Whitney Sharp, St Stephen's leading this field, all sitting comfortably. Georgia Hanson right there with her. Running well is Kayla DeBont on the inside, on the out Talia Hayes. Van der Klooster running well on the outside of them. So the big guns are right there, ready to strike. Still very, very bunched. So Whitney Sharp, she's going to lead them down. Georgia Hanson's very close attendance there. Kayla DeBont is right there with her. Talia Hayes, Karina van der Klooster. Lap and a half to go. This is the A race. Down by the water jump. Whitney Sharp still out in front. Sharp, Hanson, DeBont, Hayes, van der Klooster as they straighten up. Up the straight for the second last time. Sharp running strongly. Hanson just sitting on a shoulder. Now moving up there with them is Charlotte Wilson. On the inside, DeBont. Rule is there, moved into place. Talia Hayes is still there as van der Klooster. Bell lap. Still Whitney Sharp. Into the back straight now. The pace has been picked up. Sharp is moving very, very quickly. Bont's running well. Some runners are now really working hard there to get. Can Sharp hang on? She's just lost her place at the moment, 200 out. It's going to be a good race to the finish line here now as the runners now broken up. But Sharp is not done with it. Around the outside. He's making one last run here after all that early leading. He's got the strength to do it. And Whitney Sharp, she's really run a great race. Charlotte Wilson's making another desperate attempt. And she's really working hard. Whitney Sharp, Wilson, DeBont as they come down to the line, and Sharp's done it. Wilson, DeBont, following in next place was Anna Saw, who came home late, followed them by Natalie Rule and Georgia Hanson, one of the early leaders. Talia Hayes, followed then in Madison Caulfield. Sally Naylor's there, finished. Emily Guy rounded out a very strong field.